Dreamscape presents Payback by Jack Mcsporran, narrated by Lucy Brownhill. Chapter 1. London, Great Britain, the 12th of June. Maggie Black woke to an arm wrapping around her neck. Her eyes opened, and the bright morning sun blinded her. Panic crashed into her drowsy form like an armoured truck and surged through her body, her heart almost leaping through her chest wall. The arm tightened its hold and pulled her closer. Maggie grabbed at her attacker, their muscles large and firm underneath her grip. She wrestled to free herself from the tangle of covers ensnaring her legs, as her mind raced to catch up to her instinctual physical response. It was fight or flight time, and Maggie was no runner. Releasing her hold on the assailant's arm, Maggie reached underneath her pillow for her weapon. Her hand found the cool metal of the Glock 19, a relic from her past she couldn't bring herself to part with, and good thing she hadn't. "Hey," said her attacker, a deep voice, a man. Maggie sprung up on the bed with a hard jolt and broke the attacker's hold. Free from his clutches, she spun and launched herself on top of the man, getting her first glimpse of him from down the barrel of her gun. "I know you're not a morning person, Mags, but shooting me is a little much, don't you think?" Leon grinned and held up his hands in mock surrender. Maggie's shoulders slumped, and she ran her fingers through her long blonde hair. "Shit." "You okay?" Leon asked, concern replacing the humour in his tone. He gently relieved her of the Glock and placed it on the bedside table before pulling her down onto him. "Another nightmare," Maggie confessed. Leon's bare chest moved up and down in deep, steady breaths, and she focused on matching him as her rattling heart began to relax. "Thought as much. Sorry if I made it worse. I was trying to wake you from it." Leon wrapped his big arms around her again, and she snuggled into his warmth. "Always trying to save me." Maggie smiled and leaned in for a kiss. Maggie lived for mornings like these. While the nightmares were no less haunting, they had drastically decreased since Leon became a permanent fixture in her life. Waking up to him each morning had been a dream she'd never allowed herself to dwell on during her time as a secret agent, working for a clandestine government department known simply as the Unit. A lot had changed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?